What's up everybody, the Blue Fang here, and today I'm bringing What If Naruto Had Learned Sage Mode in part 1 back with a part 3. I saw how much you guys really love this series judging by the views and likes, so I decided to make it ongoing for you guys and bringing out earlier than expected because I was supposed to upload it next week, but I decided to bring it earlier for you guys. Also, the setting of this part will take place in the Tsunade arc and some bit of the next one. This what if will be longer than the other ones I did, so you're in luck. Another thing is that thank you so much for 100 subs guys. It's been a good time for getting to this goal and I'm so glad because that was one of my goals for 2020 and I'm just really happy that I actually got it around the first week, 2 weeks of 2020. I'm just so glad. Thank you so much. Now let's go for that 200 subs grind. So now with no recap, no wasting time, let's just get into this video.
Most of the time when these people be talking, I don't even hear them. They talk and they talk, but I do not hear shit when I'm near them. I swear to God that I came up, same stuff, never changed up. Taking shots, get your aim up. Wanna play, get your game up. And I see you hating, so you know I gotta ask. You mad, bro? Yeah. I said, tell me what you mad for. I said, tell me what you mad for.
So we start off our story with Jiraiya getting approached by the village's elders, offering him a position for the 5th Hokage. Like in the original, Jiraiya declines, but offers to find a better candidate for the position. And of course we know who that is, Jiraiya's old teammate Tsunade. He also takes Naruto with him on his journey. The start of the arc pretty much plays out the same way, with Itachi and Kasame going to the Elite Village and versing Kakashi, Kurenai, and Asuma, leaving Kakashi in the hospital and Sasuke finding out that his brother has returned. So we cut to the hotel where Naruto is staying out while Jiraiya is out doing some of his research. Naruto hears a knock on the door, but this time he's more cautious and decides to check their chakra by going into stage mode. He senses something dark, something evil. Naruto takes step backs away from the door. Oh man, why'd that pervy sage have to leave me alone right now? Naruto says to himself. Well, they probably will come in, so I'll have to start this first. Naruto dashes at the door, still in stage mode, and breaks it completely apart. From the other side of the door, Itachi feels an impact and gets thrown into the wall. Naruto stands in front of the broken door, witnessing 2 Kage level rogue ninjas getting ready to fight. Naruto freezes a bit, spotting Itachi's Sharingan. No, it can't be. Naruto gets cut off by Sasuke entering the scene, with an unleashed Chidori in the palm of his hand. Long time no see, brother, Itachi says grimly. Itachi, I've come to kill you, Sasuke cries out, running at his brother. It's pretty much the same. Itachi breaks Sasuke's hand, but this time, seeing his friend's hand broken, Naruto leaves his sage mode to no waste and charged at the Akatsuki members. At that moment, Jiraiya pops in and tells Naruto that he has no chance against these guys at this point of his training. He also tells Sasuke to calm down and says that vengeance can consume him and turn him into a monster. Sasuke stops and thinks about getting his vengeance another day. And like the original, Jiraiya casts the Toad Mouth Jutsu, making Itachi and Kasame retreat. Knowing it's safe now, Naruto makes his sage mode go away and checks if Sasuke is okay. And remember, in this what if, Itachi never put Sasuke through his infinite Tsukiyomi, and also didn't tell him that he only came for Sasuke, not him. So Sasuke's hatred levels are a bit down, but not fully down because he's a bit jealous of Naruto's progression through stage mode. Guy arrives to take Sasuke back and reminds Naruto and Jiraiya to find Tsunade. Now that part of the arc ends and we are going to go to the part where they find Tsunade and learn the Rasengan. So this part of the what if, Jiraiya introduces Naruto to the Rasengan. After Naruto seeing what it could do when Jiraiya used it against some thugs, Jiraiya with no hesitation teaches Naruto the Rasengan. Since Naruto managed to learn stage mode in only 4 weeks, they go through training with the rubber balloon and balls, with Naruto actually doing some really good progress. Also, like in the original, Tsunade gets offered by Orochimaru that he will revive her brother and lover if she could heal his hands. Orochimaru gives Tsunade a week to think about it. Tsunade goes to the bar and runs into Jiraiya and Naruto. Jiraiya tells her about the Hokage position and this leads to her disrespecting the Hokage. and Naruto doesn't like that, so he challenges her to a fight. They both go outside and ready for battle. Naruto gathers all the natural energy inside himself to go into stage mode. Tsunade's eyes widen. Jiraiya, you told him that? Who is this boy? Naruto smirks and says, Naruto Uzumaki at your service, and I'm going to become Hokage. But before that, you're going to fill this role for now. Naruto points at Tsunade. He then forms 2 shadow clones, splitting some of his Senjutsu chakra in them so they can have stage mode too. Naruto and his clones then charge at Tsunade, throwing kunais at her too. The first clone that gets near Tsunade gets completely destroyed. The other clone disappears from Tsunade's sight and shows up behind her. The clone strikes into Tsunade's back, sending her flying. She regains being able to stand, but Naruto sends a frog kata hit her way. Tsunade, knowing what he did, lifts her arm up to block herself. The impact throws her backwards though. This boy is strong, she says to herself. As Naruto goes for another hit, his Senjutsu runs out, leaving him vulnerable to Tsunade's attack. Tsunade runs at Naruto and flicks his head like in the original, and he gets thrown off balance and is slammed onto the ground. Naruto gets mad and forms an incomplete Rasengan and runs at Tsunade. It's going to be the same with Tsunade countering Naruto's attack and betting Naruto to complete his Rasengan in 1 week. Jiraiya believes very well that Naruto could do this, and they go off to finish their training, while Tsunade goes to deal with Orochimaru. So everything leads up to the Sannin fight, with Tsunade not giving into Orochimaru's lies. Jiraiya and Naruto show up, and Naruto is ordered to protect Tsunade while Jiraiya deals with Orochimaru. He's shocked to find out Kabuto is working with Orochimaru all along, and with no hesitation casts the Shadow Clone Jutsu, making 5 clones, with the real him charging up his stage mode. While he's charging up, Kabuto easily takes down 3 clones, then destroys the last one as soon as Naruto has finished his transformation. Naruto grins as he holds his palm out and chakra starts to swirl in his hand. Kabuto doesn't care about what Naruto is doing, and he goes for a head-on attack. Naruto unleashes his Rasengan and strikes Kabuto right into the stomach. With the stage mode boost, it almost kills him. Blood flies everywhere as Kabuto lands on the ground defeated. Naruto's stage mode exhausts and disappears. As Orochimaru goes for an attack on him, Tsunade jumps in to take the attack for Naruto, and announces herself as the 5th Hokage. Like the original, the Sannin have their battle and Orochimaru retreats with an injured Kabuto. So the arc would end there, and Tsunade becomes the 5th Hokage. So now, Naruto returns to the village to find his team. He doesn't go to the hospital though, since Sasuke didn't go through Itachi's Tsukiyomi. He finds Sasuke walking around. Naruto decides to say hi to him, and to his shock, Sasuke says he's been waiting for him. Sasuke continues to say that he needs to battle him to see what his strength is at this point, so he knows that he's strong enough to kill Itachi. Sasuke's eyes stare grimly at Naruto, showing that he's serious, and he turns on his Sharingan. Naruto states that he's a bit tired since of all of the adventures that he had gone through. Sasuke doesn't listen and jumps at Naruto for a kick. Naruto gets shot to the ground. Hey, what was that for? He says while getting mad. Fight me, Sasuke demands, going for another attack, and Naruto accepts countering that attack and striking Sasuke with a swift punch. And that's where I'm gonna leave it off, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. I'm loving how this What If series is going, and I'm glad you guys enjoy it. Let's keep it up with the 200 subs grind. And if you haven't subbed yet, sub now and like the video if you did enjoy it. It's been the Blue Fang, peace.